Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Andrea. It's nice to have you guys here. Pardon the sound of the sprinklers and doors closing in the distance. I've got my windows open because it is actually quite nice out at the moment. So very excited about that. I'm a little late in getting this up, but I still wanted to put it up because I've made some changes to my bullet journal this month that some of you might be interested in, might want to incorporate for the rest of the month or going into December. I'm not sure I will follow this format in December, but I probably will pick it back up again in January. I did draw all of this out at the beginning of November. So on the 4th I sat down and drew all of this out, but I didn't get to film the intro and outro and the description, but I will insert the time lapses here. So now that you've seen how I've drawn everything out, let me flip the camera around and walk you through it all. So this might be the best I can get this angle. So we've got the monthly spread here. This is pretty much the same as it usually is. I've gone with a very kind of berry and rose gold kind of jewel tone color scheme with this. I didn't really want to go with the traditional brown and orange and Thanksgiving colors for November, although you will see there are some weekly spreads that are in that color scheme. I've gone with my typical straight down the side with the days of the month and the days of the week, and then just put in some of the basic standing appointments, including my last day of teaching this semester. I've got 2 last days because my classes meet once a week. I've got my to-do list. This is where I'm putting in my monthly favorites under the something special. Under reminder is things for next month, and then important is going to be memories from this month. So that's the monthly spread. And then something else that I'm doing, which, oh, this reminds me, I need to add some figures in. Hold please. And I'm back. So I decided to participate in NaNoWriMo this month, which is, I think it's National Novel Writing Month is what it stands for. I've never done it in the past, but I have a novel manuscript that has been languishing on my computer for years. I mean, I've been working on it in stops and starts for the last probably 5 years or so. A while. So I really wanted to try to get it finished. So every day I've been writing. Well, not every day. You can see I didn't get it started on the 1st, made up for it on the 2nd. I missed a day or didn't get anything done this week, but like this week alone, I calculated I've done over 13,000 words. My weekly goal is 7,000, so I think I'm doing okay. And the goal for the first week was 4,000 because it was only 4 days in that bit of November. So I did 6,696, which was 2,696 over the 4,000. So I'm ahead. I'm doing good. And I'm just going to keep going until either the month is done and then I'll just adjust into a new schedule, or I finish my novel, which I think I might actually get it finished this month at the rate things are going. So with Vlogtober done, this has been a really nice creative project to have going. I did set initially a daily goal of 1,000, but because I've been writing so much, Scrivener is telling me that my daily goal or my session targets to get to 100,000 words by the end of the month is now around like, oh gosh, today it's probably even less because I did 5,000 words yesterday. So it's been sitting around like 800 words. It's probably now going to tell me 500 words is all I need to do to meet my goal. I haven't really been sticking to the 1,000 words daily goal as long as I'm getting roughly 7,000 a week and doing some kind of writing every day. So like on the 8th, I hadn't kind of mentally figured that out. So I didn't do any writing because I just didn't feel like trying to get to that goal. And like looking back, I should have at least done like 100 words. Like even just one paragraph or one exchange of dialogue between the characters would have been something, and something is better than nothing. And I'm really trying. I have a problem with having a kind of all or nothing mentality with everything. So I'm trying to break that, and I think I can get that way, that kind of all or nothing mentality with writing challenges like this. And so it's like either I meet my goal or exceed my goal, or I do nothing at all. And so I need to get better throughout the rest of this month. That like, if it's just 100 words, it's just 100 words. But I feel like the goals can just go out the window now because of how much I have been writing. Creative writing is way easier for me than academic writing. And then on this side, I just have a place to write notes and thoughts. So I need to outline the remainder of the novel and just kind of figure out what I'm doing, which might be what I do today instead of actually writing. So like for the 11th, instead of having a word count, I might just have like outlined remaining chapters or some kind of note of what I did in place of writing text, because Scrivener doesn't count my outline text. So that's my NaNoWriMo kind of dashboard tracker thing here. Might keep doing some kind of word count challenge next month. We'll see. Next month I will probably be starting a whole new novel, which is kind of crazy to think about. And then we come into the first weekly post. So kind of typical, I still have my top 3 goals for the week, which I have not done, which is really the most important one, which is calling and making an appointment with my new doctor. And then I've got my general task list. I have done some of these. I've filmed everything that is needing to be filmed for next week, including this video. I've got a motivational sticker, never stop wondering, never stop wandering. I liked the way the colors in this fit with the colors in here. I've got my reminders for next week, and then a space for ideas. And then the biggest change, this is something I've done in the past, but I brought it back, and that is this time tracker. So how this works is every line, every bar counts for 4 hours of time. So 10 bars is your 40 hours for the week. So I've got 40 hours all for teaching. And then as I do a task, I mark off with little cross hatches the amount of time it takes me to do that. One thing I did this week is I wrote down whatever the task was. If the task only took an hour, then the task took up the 1 hour block of the time bar. If it took up more than an hour, then I wrote it down and then cross-hatched out the remaining time it took. So like from here down to here is how long it took me to grade. It took me a long time. That was basically all day. I think that was Wednesday. All I did on Wednesday was grade. And then on campus, that just means I'm on campus actually teaching and holding office hours and doing all my on-campus stuff. And so I'm on campus for 6 hours, did emails for a couple hours when I got home. That then fills up my week. I did have 2 bars for freelance work. I ended up swapping out 1 for write because I am spending a lot of my free time writing this week, but next week you'll see I do have more time blocked out for freelance. I do want to spend more than 4 hours a week on freelance at the moment, or I'm never going to start getting clients. And then blog and YouTube. So I need to fill in some time here for editing Friday's video and now filming this video. And then for the rest of the week, so each week is now getting 2 two-page spreads. So there's like my dashboard and my time tracker, and then there's my actual daily spreads. And this is where I put down all of my appointments and things like that, and then all of my tasks. So appointments are That's a loud airplane. So appointments are circles, tasks are boxes, and then I either cross them out or I'll migrate things. So I've got a few more stickers in here, but otherwise I've got larger blocks for Monday through Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday get split up because I don't do as much on the weekends. Then we get to next week. So I haven't set next week up in terms of like filling in my task lists and things like that, or my weekly goals, but I've got my time bars. I've got all of that set up. I've got things marked down to 40. So all of this is over 40 hours. And then you'll see I've given myself 4 hours to write. I will definitely spend more than 4 hours writing, but that is what I've put in here. And then about 4 to 6 hours for freelance, and then kind of again 4 to 6 hours for YouTube and my poor blog. I haven't done anything with my blog, and I don't know that that's going to change before the end of the month, but I put it there just to keep it on my memory. I've got this sticker that says find joy in the ordinary. And then one of the things I did differently is I'm not sure if I'm going to keep writing the task in. What I might do is write the task down here and just do the cross hatches along the bars. So I don't know. I'm still deciding. I did kind of like that about this. I liked seeing when I started the task and then how long it took. So I might keep doing that. I might not. I will decide when the time comes. But I left it like that for now. I might write the task in as well, but still write it in the bar. I have no idea. And then we've got the weekly spread here, so, or kind of my daily spreads. I've got a couple stickers, and then really it's just blank. I haven't filled it in yet, but that's kind of, I'm pretty much sticking to the same format for all of these. Then Thanksgiving week, I've got a big note saying you got this, because it's this week and then the next week after Thanksgiving, and that will be all that's left for teaching. So I am definitely in panic mode. You'll see the time bar is a little bit different. Teaching goes down to about 24 hours because I get Thursday and Friday off. So those 4 days, or those 4 bars for the 2 8-hour working days, I've left blank. I will write down what ends up getting put into that time. If I do end up doing some grading, if I do more writing, if I do absolutely nothing, I might have nap written in. So I will write it in what I end up doing, but for now I've just got teaching down for the hours that I do have to work, and then I left the rest of them blank, and then put in the same write, freelance YouTube blog for the over hours. So it might be that this all gets filled in and this all gets filled in, but then this is not, because I just take time off for Thanksgiving. We will see. And then there's my daily spreads for Thanksgiving week. I've put choose to be grateful on Thanksgiving Day. Today is a perfect day to be happy. I'm feeling that by Tuesday I'm going to be stressed. And Wednesday I'm going to be very stressed reading over drafts and giving feedback before Thanksgiving. So I'm just trying to preempt any stress and leave that reminder for myself. And then this is the last week before December starts. It goes a couple days into December. This is the last week of classes. I haven't filled in anything over my 40 hours because honestly this week I might not feel like doing anything else. In fact, teaching will probably take me more than 40 hours that week just because of calculating final grades and all of that stuff. So I've got don't stress, do your best and forget the rest, and hustle and heart. These are some stickers from a planner sticker pack that I bought at Target right after back to school. So I've got my priorities, my reminders, the plan is my to-do list, and then space for notes. And then we've got the time tracker, and then my weekly spread. And I've got 1 day at a time because I will definitely be needing that reminder by this Tuesday and Thursday. Be different. I liked these stickers because I thought they matched really well with this Christmas tree, which is from a Kiki K sticker book that I got in London this time last year. But these are from that planner pack, so I just thought they all kind of looked nice. And then I've drawn a little line here. I don't usually do that in the weekly or dailies for the month if the month changes in the middle of the week, but it's Christmas. We don't follow the same rules for Christmas time. So I've kind of designated that we are now into December, and I've got my little Christmas tree, and I will probably add some more stickers, knowing me. I might even end up putting some more Christmas stickers on this page. Who knows? So stay tuned for next month. I will try, even if it's part of a Vlogmas, or if it's one of the last few videos before Vlogmas, I will try to do my December planning. So that's my bullet journal. I hope you liked that. I hope this gave you some fun ideas for your bullet journal. If it did, let me know. I'd love to see pictures of anything that my bullet journal has inspired you to do in yours. That's kind of about it. I'm not going to drag this video out. I feel like it's already gotten probably a little bit long, but I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed looking at my bullet journal. I love showing it to you guys because you usually react really well to my bullet journal videos. So I'm hoping you enjoyed this one. If you did, do give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. Subscribe if you are not subscribed. Vlogmas is coming, which is always good fun. I also have some more holiday related content probably coming up later this month. If you have any ideas though for videos that you would like to see before Vlogmas starts, do leave those down in the comments, or simply say hello down in the comments. I love chatting with you guys. Thanks for watching this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.